Hi, Aries. If you'd like to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. My name is Steph. We are going to scry your scroll. If you'd like to come on in, have a seat. We're also going to utilize the shaman's palm. And we also have Ghost Tube Seer here kicking for any visual inspirations that may inspire. So please receive or release freely. Arians, you know the drill. If you'd like to join me or fast forward through to close the eyes, taking a cleansing breath. Cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name, honor, and aura of Aries. Thank you. Thank you for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. I'm going to dive right in here as I'll share what I'm seeing here. Okay, you know those, maybe not, but I'm seeing like Tiva sandals. So maybe I'm in the 90s. And along the hacky sack kind of realm, there was this game. There was 2 sticks and then a 3rd stick, and you would do all these tricks with. And I'm seeing tricks being done with this stick. Like somebody, like sticks and stones, but somebody or you handed yourself a stick and you're like, but I can do something with this. I can do something with this stick. Absolutely. And I feel like that's pretty easy peasy at this point. It looks fluent. It may not always be understood, but it's there. I'm also seeing like 2 hookah smoking caterpillars, and they're sharing but I'm seeing flavors, flavors being shared. Like, really, you should try this. Oh no, you should try this. It's like swapping wisdoms, but they're in smells and scents. Like I'm following the pie on the windowsill, things that lead me organically, less naivete. I'm also seeing a book that's curled back, like a paperback book. Paperback writer. So there might be something along that line. You might be finishing a book, finishing a chapter of your life. Arians, I feel like it's a whole new book versus the chapter. I can curl back the book and see things now that were sticks and stones may break my bones. It's like I'm looking back at like a favorite part of something. Maybe it wasn't favorite at the time, but it feels like now I have some sort of awareness. I'm like, I get that. Because it's like there's 3 prominent things somewhere, at least in the timeline that I'm aurically connected to. And they all created this stick game. Skills. I'm also seeing okay. It's a jack. Like if you're going to jack up a car, or like foundational mounts. I'm going to call those foundational mounts. We're here for Aries. And this is holding up almost like one of those for heavens and hot dogs, what's it called? Like I have one. It holds like a recipe book open. Do you know what I mean? Like it holds one of those open. Oh, but look, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Literally the foundation of a house is up here. If you can see that. Your foundations, they're up higher. You're elevated. This next chapter is elevating. Something about stilts. So when there's like water, or if there's a flood, I'm well above it. Not above it in an ego sense. Not that that's bad, but I'm above it. It's okay. I have done something so that my footings and my foundations are intact. It's like actually feeling like I'm moving from sticks to stone. In your cave of ice here, in the spirit of nurture, I want to notice that it even looks like a shack. And it's like I've elevated from all these sticks in the shack. But it's like that's where I came from. So I have a feeling of gratitude of where I came from, but I'm no longer of that. Shaman of tradition is coming up in your cave of winds in your mind. It's like the antlers have fallen off of the old mindscape. The same old story. I'm seeing one of those pencils. Again, I have one, but I don't know where it is right now. But it looks like bark wood, but it's really a pencil. And you know, when you like whittle and shave it to keep sharpening it, and I have a whole new pencil as well. I'm writing in new traditions moving forward. In your cave of hearth fires is the shaman of purification. This is in your high heart. There's cleaning up that's been going on. But when I say cleaning up, see, there's even like all those sticks of the broom. It's like I've been getting to work on my craft, playing with those stick things, or maybe it's hacky sack, something along that lines. Yeah, spirit of healing in your cave of rivers. This is how you're feeling. I feel as though, again, when I'm seeing that foundation and it's the water's going underneath, like this house on stilts. I feel, okay, sorry, Arians, I'm in a weird place here, and I'm just trying to understand what I'm feeling and seeing. Because now I'm on a houseboat. Even when I'm on the unstable waters, in regards to a surface, I am home. I am home. Ancestor of skill is coming up in your cave of earth, in your thumb. Thumbs up, Arians, thumbs up. This is fantastic. I love that you are, it was almost like for some point in time, and the sun's coming up behind us here. The ancestor of skill, this is what we've been talking about, your skill. You've done some things from muscle memory, and then also created new muscle memory with the new antlers growing in. What's the aura scroll for Aries? Crown, yeah. Look, there's another deer, is the way I'm seeing it anyway. This deer. My hands, what is that? My hands will do the talking, like the work that I'm doing with my hands. I don't know what it is that you're building or what it is that you're wanting to build upon. But how I'm seeing this is like, I am here. Arms open, this monstrous kind of mindset. And no, I'm still here. I'm still here. And now I am open. It's like, hello. And I'm opening it like this fresh book, for lack of a better term. Looking at different ingredients, and I'm doing it quite gracefully. Okay, so now it's transforming on me, and it's like I am picking up my head and I'm placing this new tradition on top. So antlers might mean something to somebody. I don't know what they mean, but I feel like they mean something to somebody. Symbolically speaking, maybe you also scry with bones, or you're using bone divination. I don't know what it's called, so forgive me, but something along that lines. Arians. I'm also seeing, no, what is that? I wanted to say a partridge in a pear tree. It could be. Maybe even like a pheasant or something like that. Transformation of the light and dark. Arians. See how these arms are? This is how the arms are. But it's like, this is it's so purple, thinking about the crown energy. It's so deeply indigo. It looks black. I just heard the song Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Codependency, key to freedom. You've released yourself from something. And thank you. So as I was looking at these trees and then looking at your scroll, right in here, there's something about like twins. Maybe you and a sibling, you and somebody else, you and an aspect of yourself, whatever the case may be. There's something going on in relation to this twinage. And even if you can imagine being in the womb space for a moment, being reborn and rebirthed in this moment, and somebody might be going through, I'm hearing like the word death doula, but it doesn't seem to be in regards to an actual physical passing. This feels like that version of myself that maybe I was really hard on, and or what I really wanted, and my resentments and my dreams that I have cultivated, the blood, sweat, and tears. And I don't want to hold on to the blood, sweat, and tears. It's like now I have this creation. And this is what I'm moving towards. There's a sharing of like umbilical cords of like, maybe it is twin soul flame. Maybe it's another aspect of you. You're switching jobs, switching positions. Maybe there's a major change going on, even if this is in the ethereal and energetic realm. And they're swapping, and it's like put your mask on for yourself first and then give it to somebody else. That's what it feels like. It's like being back in this womb space, and it's like the old version of me, or this old idea, something or other, to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what it is handing over their part and parcel to feed the other one. Now to say, you go and take this, because you've got the skill here on earth, like in your earthly existence, in your earthly presence. There's no codependency because I'm relieved from it. Okay. All right, Arians, we're going to continue adding things on. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe, as it helps a gal grow. And to all those who do, like, you warm my haunted heart, truly grateful. And your patience as I am playing with cameras and all this kind of fun things. I'm always a student, ridiculously, but it's out there for the world to see. That's fine. Absolutely. All right, Arians. I'm weighing something out. We're on the camera. Spirit Keeper of the North. Whether this is deep seated in my subconscious, coming back into your cave of ice. The winter time feels important, but it feels like a willows of the wisp kind of feel. This is where things come out, where I begin from here. And I'm strong. It's almost like I'm tired of reminding myself how strong I am, so I keep attracting things that test my strength. Shape-shifting, yeah. I'm shifting from saying, I am strong. And I'm also soft. And I'm also medicine. I've taken my medicine. That's what I've done. I've taken my medicine. Arians. There's that recipe book. It's like a herbal remedy, if I may. But whatever that herbal remedy of alchemy is, you've created with so many elements around you. It's quite incredible. What do we have going on up here? Sorry, let's take a look. Do you know what it's reminding me of? It's reminding me of a Hershey's Kiss and the flower bleeding hearts, maybe? A Hershey's Kiss and bleeding hearts. It's so lovely. All right, we're back. Medicine bag also came out. Lots of medicine here. I have so much freedom that I'm feeling. Now that I have this skill set, I want to know, Arians, at least how I'm feeling, but you know me, please see, sense, or feel for yourself. Don't necessarily listen to my yammerings. But if at any point in time I was a slave to my own skills, whatever that might have been driving me towards, keep thinking I have to look at the past or fix something. And I just suddenly unchained myself from these unchained melodies. And it's like being codependent upon those concepts and contemplations about it. And I'm no longer sleepwalking. I go from sleepwalking to being free, to breathing. But there is a skill in this that you acquired. You weighed things out, kind of like a hammer drill, if I may. I think sometimes it was just a little rough. You know, it's like, was it Buckley's medicine? It doesn't taste good, but it works. That's what it kind of makes me feel like. It didn't taste good, but it works. Oh my goodness. All right, Arians, I'm going to grab you a tree, magic tree, if you want to stick around. Thank you again for being here. I completely appreciate you and the work that you've been doing. Sorry, I'm just looking back at your aura scroll. And I'm seeing like this. You've already shifted the shapes. Enlightening love with the fig tree. We're here for Aries. The walnut tree, resilience. And the lime tree for happiness. Happiness. Arians. Sorry, again, see if I can get out of the way here. The fig tree, enlightening love. Lower pleasures you attract are potentially overwhelming and dangerous. Peace arrives through higher gratification. This is where you are. You've built the stilts. You have built the stilts. Ghostbox, look at this. Road, power. I don't know if you can see the lightning in the background. I think that road is made of water. Isn't that interesting? So a canal, I feel like we've been the surfaces of things. You are fluid now on a houseboat to a house on stilts. The foundations are being built to good old-fashioned asphalt. And if you're like me, I call the roads the asphalt rivers. You might also be going on a longer road trip, visiting, seeing something, kind of like taking flight is what it feels like. I feel like I'm taking flight, but not necessarily having to be of flight, of like bird or airplane. It's like I'm breathing into this freedom with the flight of freedom. I feel like that's a movie, The Flight of Freedom. Is it a movie? Maybe I'm making it up. The walnut tree, resilience, rich secrets that our treasures will come as spiritual gifts, unfailing, always fertile and preserving. Arians, who wrote the book of love? And then last but not least, we have here the lime tree. The intoxication. I was going to say something different. That's weird. The intoxication of love will be as strong as the scent of the lime tree's flower. We were talking about scent in the beginning. Oh, my cat is... Bartholomew Hubert Humperdinck the First. Are you okay? Oh, he's limping. That's okay. I will figure him out in a moment. All right. We've been talking about your scent, your freshness. Couldn't even like be thinking about going somewhere tropical at some point in time. It feels lush. Wherever you're moving to, your love, Aries, feels lush. I am so grateful to have been a part of this. I'm so grateful. And I look forward to scrying with you again. Thank you so much, Arians.